This week on Council Bluffs News, locked up. 4 Council Bluffs leaders are thrown in jail, but for a good cause. See why they spend 2 nights in the squirrel cage jail. 3 times the fun. Bluffs Fest kicks off at Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park. Find out which bands perform this year. And Hometown Heroes. The American Red Cross recognizes 3 people who have made an impact in Council Bluffs throughout the years. That and more all in this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. 4 leaders in the city of Council Bluffs are arrested and taken to the Squirrel Cage Jail Friday, May 30th. This is the first time the historic jail has had inmates since 1969. But this time the prisoners are behind bars for a good cause. See how this lockup is helping out a local organization. Friendly competition among city staff is constant.
We are in it to win it.
One fundraising event brings that competition out for the public to see.
Hopefully it's going to be just as big this year.
The 2nd annual Bald and the Brave Challenge brings the police, fire, public works, and city departments together in a race to raise the most money for the Jenny Edmondson Hospital Spirit of Courage.
You get all 4 of the guys in there and they're very competitive.
The first night begins at the Salty Dog Bar and Grill May 30th, where the department served drinks to customers.
It's somewhat doing celebrity bartending and competing for essentially tips.
Serving drinks, whatever they want, raising money for the cause.
And the consequence for not raising enough money? A trip to jail. The Council Bluffs Police Department arrests Jeremy, Ted, Don, and Justin. After being escorted by an SUV, the 4 share a cell at the historic Squirrel Cage Jail.
Sideways, buddy.
There's no air conditioning in here, so it wasn't exactly a pleasant night.
In order to raise more money, the men stay in jail for 48 hours. An idea of Ted Roberts from the CBPD.
I came through here earlier this year with my daughter for a school field trip, and I thought it would be a pretty good little idea to have everybody come in and hang out for the weekend to kick off our event that starts next weekend.
People come in to see the inmates during visitation hours on Saturday and donate money to keep them behind bars.
So here's
Thank you.
10,
20 for the Rotarian.
20 for the Rotarian. Look at that sad face.
I want to be the last man standing. That's what I want to be.
All this excitement is just the beginning of the 2014 Bald and the Brave Challenge. So far, the departments have combined to raise more than $10,000 for the Spirit of Courage Cancer Patient Care Fund. Stick around for our interview segment coming up after the break, where we talk to Arian Haddix about upcoming events for the fundraiser. Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park is in its 2nd year of being a place where families can go for fun. To kick off its opening last year, the 1st annual Bluffs Fest brought in all kinds of activities for everyone to enjoy. This year, the 3-week celebration is back and bigger than before, all starting May 25th. The sounds of summer are back.
Hello, young man.
And it starts right here with Bluffs Fest at Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park Sunday, May 25th.
It's an awesome place to be.
Kicking off the 3-week event, a concert with 3 blasts from the past.
3 Dog Night, Guess Who, Lover Boy. It doesn't get any better than this right here.
The concert pulls in thousands of people.
I'm guessing probably 12,000 maybe, 10 to 12.
I'd put it at about 25, maybe 30,000 people.
It can hold a lot of people from Council Bluffs and Omaha.
The actual number, an estimated 17,250. And thanks to American National Bank and Conagra Foods, they enjoy it all for free.
These groups are huge. It's amazing that we didn't have to pay for that. This is a free event. It's really neat.
I think it's great that our community can do that kind of stuff for us.
Being open for just over a year, the city uses events like this to bring exposure to the new facility and host family-friendly events to include everyone.
Love to see the people in the park. Real impressed with the park that Council Bluffs has done over here.
The 3 Times the Fun concert is just the beginning to many events within Les Fest. The 3-week celebration continues Saturday, May 31st with the Extreme Obstacle Challenge. People 14 and older run through 3 miles of obstacles, from carrying sandbags to swinging across monkey bars. The course is a challenge.
We have the Dizzy Lizzie. We have an obstacle course over at Harrah's parking garage, some stairs that they have to climb. And then we have the big wall here behind me, which is the start of the race. And then we've got some bouncy balls down there, hippity hop, where they have to hop on the ball and run through the course. The upper side of the park has some different obstacle challenges as well.
People can watch participants conquer the course for free. It does cost money to compete in the event. Extreme Obstacle Challenge is done in Iowa and Wisconsin. For more information, visit extremeobstaclechallenge.com. An annual fundraiser for the American Red Cross honors 3 heroes from Council Bluffs Saturday, May 31st. These men have changed the city throughout the years with their service to the community. See how they utilize the Red Cross to get involved with the city. The American Red Cross is always helping its community.
Over every disaster we've had in the community, the Red Cross has been there.
This year, the organization's annual fundraiser adds something extra to its night of jazz.
Tonight we are honoring 3 amazing heroes here in Council Bluffs.
Former Mayor Tom Hannafin, former Fire Chief Alan Byers, and Charles E. Lakin, all being honored for their service to Council Bluffs.
They've really been pillars of our community.
Alan Byers is appreciated for taking action when a young boy was killed in a house fire back in 2010. Project Alex, named after the boy, is now an annual walk through neighborhoods, making sure residents have working smoke detectors in their homes.
This is a sign of what we as a community, we the Red Cross and the fire department accomplished with Project Alex.
He's also being recognized for his hard work in 2011.
He stood watch over the city during the 2011 flood of the Missouri River.
Charles E. Lakin is being honored for his support of the community and the American Red Cross.
He founded the Charles E. Lakin Human Services Campus, which is a humanitarian place where the American Red Cross, the Salvation Army, the Boys and Girls Club, the Micah House, several agencies are at.
And finally, Tom Hannafin, former mayor of Council Bluffs, is being recognized for pointing the city in the right direction in his over 25 years in office.
For his commitment to our community and making it a better place for families, for businesses, for everybody.
It's always been about we, how the organization, how community could be better. And I think in all 3 cases, that's it. So it's quite an honor for me and my family after all these years to have that opportunity to win an award like this.
The fundraiser also includes a silent and a live auction and music from the George Walker Trio. All proceeds from the night go to the American Red Cross for its Meals on Wheels program, disaster relief, life-saving classes, blood drives, and to support the military. To donate, you can go to redcross.org, call 1-800-RED-CROSS, or text Red Cross as one word to 90999. Now to news around the Bluffs. Shaped by the Hair Company Hair Salon, 22 years of operation, appointments by phone at 323-6686. May 29th, the mayor and city council approve a new fire chief for Council Bluffs. 37-year-old Justin James is the youngest person to take over as chief, according to city council member Lynn Brannigan. James has been with the CB Fire Department since 1999. In 2008, he went to Law Enforcement Academy and stayed for roughly 5 years. After that, he decided he wanted to move to the management side of the fire department.
I think I'm looking forward to the challenge. I mean, I think we're right there where we need to be to move to be the best at this thing. and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
James takes over for Larry Wohlers, who has been interim fire chief for the past 9 months. Former Fire Chief Alan Byers retired last August. Students of Harmon Tucker Career and College Center host a car wash to raise money for the new YMCA building. For $5, anyone can bring their car to get a rinse, soap, tire clean, and dry.
We have all our students involved in washing cars, and we're trying to raise $500 to donate to the new YMCA.
The building will be located on Harmony and Bond Streets and is expected to break ground sometime in August. Completion date is set for 2015. The Iowa Western baseball team is back at home plate Saturday, May 31st with another championship trophy. The Reavers won all 5 games in the Division I Alpine Bank JUCO World Series in Grand Junction, Colorado to bring home their 3rd national title in 5 seasons.
We got past that first game and won it 6-5, and then of course the run rules and the dominance after that, and they just really settled into their own, and they became a really magical group of kids that performed at such a high level.
Shortstop Jacob Sheldon Collins named Outstanding Defensive Player during the tournament.
That was just a bonus. I mean, all I was trying to do was get a national championship with the guys, and I mean, we were able to do that, and then just those individual awards at the end, they were just icing on the cake for me.
Coach Reardon says the team very much deserves this title. This is the 8th time in 10 years the Reavers have gone to the JUCO World Series. Overall, the team won 56 games, the 2nd most in any season in school history. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, one taxi service in the metro is making sure customers have the best ride in town. And after the break, Arian Haddix joins us in studio to give more details about the Bald and the Brave event coming up this weekend.
It's a challenge between our city employees, Public Works Department, Council Bluffs Police Department, and the Council Bluffs Fire Department, and they're going to be put against each other in a variety of challenges.
What does the world have in store for you? It's all here. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Arian Haddix, the Foundation Coordinator for Jenny Edmondson Foundation. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
We're going to be talking about the second annual Bald and the Brave Challenge. Go ahead and tell me, what is the Bald and the Brave?
Yeah, it's a fundraiser and awareness activity benefiting the Jenny Edmondson Foundation, and it's a challenge between our city employees, Public Works Department, Council Bluffs Police Department, and the Council Bluffs Fire Department, and they're going to be put against each other in a variety of challenges. So one challenge is the fundraising challenge, another is the strength, and then the final one is the Brave the Shave Challenge, which takes place next weekend.
And be more specific with the strength and the Braving the Shave.
The Brave the Shave is where we have members of the community come down and either shave their head or, get a majority of their hair cut off, and then that hair is all piled together, and whoever has the most hair then wins that challenge of Brave the Shave. So the idea is for each department to get as many people as they can to come out and support them, as well as the foundation, and to see who can brave the shave and collect the most.
The strength one is different this year than it was from last year.
It is. Last year they did the fire truck pull down on the 100 block of West Broadway. This year it's going to be a dodgeball tournament. So we'll have 16 teams that'll be playing dodgeball in the center of the street there on the 100 block.
All these events, do they take place on the 100 block then?
They do. Yes. This year for the actual Saturday event then on June 7th is all on the 100 block.
Okay, and the fundraising, they've already done an event this past weekend. How much money have they raised so far?
Just a little over $10,000 already this year, so it's amazing what those supporters will do.
And that was actually an additional event, not originally planned from last year, right?
Correct, yeah. Ted Roberts, an officer with the Council Bluffs Police Department, had toured the jail with his daughter and thought this would be kind of a fun challenge to add to this Bald and the Brave. So there were 4 gentlemen that were locked up for almost 48 hours this past weekend.
All right. And how can people get involved in the Bald and the Brave?
Obviously, they can come out that day on June 7th and come down and take part in the activities then that evening. Or if they want to get more involved in the foundation or to get more information, they can go to the foundation website, which is www.jehfoundation.org. They can find us on Facebook under the Jenny Edmondson Foundation, and that'll keep them up to date on what all we have going on and different ways that they could then participate.
So looking forward to these events coming up on June 7th.
Yep. We start at 3 o'clock then that afternoon with the the Brave the Shave. And we'll have some words from hospital staff, some volunteers, and some stories to share of people that have benefited from the foundation. Then we go into our dodgeball tournament, and then to cap off the evening, there'll be a pub crawl then on the 100 block.
All right, all great events for a great cause.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Arian, for being here.
Thank you so much.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Driven by Acura of Omaha, online at acuraofomaha.com.
Hi, my name is Misty Buno, and I'm a volunteer with Solus, support our local animal shelter. This lovely little girl here is Sadie. She is a Beagle mix about 4 years old. She was surrendered here to the shelter because her family was moving and they couldn't have her where they were going. They say that she has a great attitude, that she's good with kids, cats, and other dogs, and that she is potty trained as well. She does like to jump 4-foot fences, so you may need a 6-foot fence or a trolley system. So if you are interested in adopting Sadie, her file number is 4339. This is Bandito. Bandito is about 4 years old. He's a Chihuahua mix. He was found actually as a stray on 19th and 4th Ave at the Tobacco Hut. He is a very sweet guy, very friendly, and he potties just about every time he goes outside, so hopefully he's a potty trained guy too. If you are interested in adopting this little guy, his file number is 4169. These little kittens here are Mackenzie and Alto. They are brown tabbies about 10 weeks old. We have lots of cats and kittens here at the shelter right now, so every shape and size and age. If you are interested in adopting these 2 little cute kittens, their file numbers are 4181 and 4183. This is Twix. Twix is about 3 years old. She is a domestic short-hair calico kitty. She was found as a stray on Dillman here in Council Bluffs. She is very friendly. She doesn't love being picked up, but she does love being petted. If you are interested in adopting Twix, her file number is 4279. And if you're interested in any of the pets that you've seen here today, you can come down to the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter at 2821 South 15th Street here in Council Bluffs.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, a taxi service is determined to give you the best experience in this month's Chamber Member Spotlight. And of course, find out what's going on in Council Bluffs in our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
I wouldn't have been at this ceremony if I hadn't been at this ceremony first. Unfortunately, nearly 30% of U.S. high school students aren't making it to graduation. And every one of us, every parent, every friend, and neighbor, has the responsibility to provide the support and encouragement they need to make it through. Because we all need to see a lot more of these pictures.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
Here's a look at this month's Chamber Member Spotlight.
Hi, my name is Linda Robichaud, and I'm the Member Engagement Specialist for the Council Bluffs Chamber of Commerce. Council Bluffs continues to enjoy a growing economy, new construction, new jobs, and an ever-improving quality of life. The Chamber, through its membership, is dedicated to ensure this growth continues. Here is a look at one of our many members.
I'm Kathy Tippler, and I'm a partner here at Bluffs Taxi. We don't just do what is required of us, we do up and above. We sat down and we really said, what would we want in a cab service if it was someone we loved in that cab? And really that's what we went off on. We want that person to be safe. We'd want them to be in a clean vehicle, and we'd want to know that they made it there to their destination without any problems at all, and we did it the best that we could. Our drivers are wonderful. They've been here for years. We are beginning to get all of our drivers onto a mental first aid class and a first aid class. Nothing that's required for us to do. We want to be up and above. We don't want to be that average cab company. The cleanliness in our vehicles we take very, very serious. It's very important to us. We are virtually chemical free. We use a steam cleaner that cleans at 311 degrees. We do not use chemicals that you have to worry about getting in your car, the chemicals that are just going to attract more dirt. We have, our cars are beautiful. We do 95% of our maintenance here. Our cars are serviced once a week. We have a courier service also. For a small fee, we will go out, pick those items up for you, bring them to your house, bring you the receipt, you pay the receipt plus a small delivery fee, and we bring that whatever you need to you. Whether it's to your home, whether it's to a bar for recreation, whether it's to a doctor's appointment, every single ride that we give is important.
The Council Bluffs Area Chamber of Commerce strives to provide projects and programs for our members. We have a variety of networking and marketing tools designed for members to make new business contacts and increase their bottom line. From after hours and ribbon cuttings to business recruitment, the Council Bluffs Area Chamber of Commerce is there. Stay tuned to CBTV 17 for more Chamber member spotlights.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. Bluffs Fest continues with several events up through June 8th. Wednesday, June 4th, bring your lawn chairs and blankets to watch Despicable Me 2. The movie begins at 9 p.m. at Tom Hannafin Rivers Edge Park. Saturday, June 7th, the semi-pro football game between Mills County Militia and Joplin, Missouri's four-state fusion takes place. The battle starts at 2 p.m. And to wrap up the 3-week event, Disney will take over the park starting at 5 p.m. See performers like I Am 5, Robbie Rosen, Jesse Chris, The House on Cliff, and Danielle Prue. The showing of Monsters University will start at 9 p.m. Check out lustfest.com for complete details on these events. The Main Street Farmers Market is Thursday, June 5th from 5 to 8 p.m. Select fresh, locally grown produce, baked goods, kettle corn, and even arts and crafts along the 100 block of Broadway. The commemorative Air Force Great Plains Wing Fly-In and Drive-In annual breakfast takes place this Saturday from 8 to 4. The Pancake Man will be making breakfast until 11 a.m. The museum is free to attend, but all proceeds from the breakfast go to the museum. Iowa's Free Fishing Weekend is here. June 6th through the 8th, head out to any state park where you can fish without a license. Remember to always have a license with you to fish on any other day. And the Bald and the Brave Challenge is this Saturday starting at 3 p.m. on the 100 block of Broadway. You can brave the shave and shave or cut off a little bit of your hair and give it to the fire, police, public works, or city departments. The one with the most hair wins the challenge. And at 6:30, the Dodgeball Challenge among the departments will also start on the 100 block. A $10 pub crawl will follow. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. If you have any questions, comments, or story ideas, email us at cbtv@iwcc.edu, call us at 712-325-3312, or send us a message on Facebook. You can find us at facebook.com/cbtv17, and we're also on Twitter at cbtv17. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.